everybody, and welcome back to Groove Code, and welcome back to the fifth video of my Python Intermediate Object-Oriented Programming series. Today's video we'll learn about class inheritance in Python classes. So it will be in at the end of this video you'll be able to inherit from one class to another class. So first things first, I'll just show you an example. So first things first, you have to create a class. So today I'm gonna call my class car. Because I'm adding brackets, because brackets are optional. If you don't use this format, you can do it like this, like a normal class, but for this I'll be using the brackets. And now we want to define some methods. So I will define the init method, which is the most common method. So we're defining the initializer. Just type in def underscore underscore init underscore underscore, and it's going to take up self, windows, doors, engine. Because the self parameter is always needed when you're defining the init method inside the class. Without one, your class may not work properly. Alright, so inside the init method, we want to create some class variables. So we have to use the self parameter when we're making these variables. The self.wheels. Oh, I forgot the. Oh, this was supposed to be wheels, my bad. So self.wheels equals the wheels. Self.doors equals doors. Let's say self.engine equals engine. Now that we have defined the initializer, we want to add some static and class methods. So if you haven't seen my video about static method and class methods, you can go check that out. I'll leave the intermediate object-oriented programming playlist link in the description, so you can go check it out. So we're going to type in @static method, and now we want to define drive in here. Just type in def drive, no parameters needed, and we just want to print out driving. And now we want to create a class method. Just type in @class method, and we want to just define break. So just type in def break, doesn't take parameters as well. And now we just want to print out breaking. Now that we have created our car class, we want to create another class. So I'm just going to call this class McLaren, and it's going to inherit from the car class. Inside here, I'm just going to type in pass for now. And now let me just try. So just type in. So this is simply inheriting from the car class. This means it's just going to take up all the functions such as the drive method and the break method. So if we just type in McLaren.drive, it's saying driving. And now if we try to change this to break, and then we'll do, then just type in, so that is, it's just going to give us an error. Just type in drive, and now we want to define some methods inside the McLaren class. So we're going to override this McLaren class. Let's type in, so for this to be a static method, now I want to define drive in here. Just type in def drive, like we did in the car class that we're creating. Just type in def drive, and we're just going to print out driving McLaren. And now now we want to define the init method inside the McLaren class as well. See, so it's not going to use any static or class method. So just type in def underscore underscore init underscore underscore, and we just want to type in self, wheels, doors, engine. Now we want to use super dot underscore underscore init underscore underscore, and we want to use the wheels, the doors, engine. And now we want to add an additional parameter called 4-wheel drive. So just type in 4-wheel drive. And now that gonna just type in, we're gonna create another variable, so just call this self dot four wheel drive, is the four wheel drive parameter. So if you want to, so you can do it in any format you like, just type, so you can just type in car dot init, and don't forget to add the self parameter inside the car dot init. So it says driving McLaren, and now we want to, now let me just, so let me just remove this, and now just gonna call this instance called McLaren, because our McLaren class, and I'm going to just set the wheels to 4, the doors to 4, the engine to fast, and now we're going to set the 4-wheel drive to true. So it's required to set the 4-wheel drive to true or false, otherwise without this it's going to give you an error like the one we have here. So it's always required to type in the true or false bools in Python. Okay, now we want to, like, okay, and now we'll call our car class. Just type in car equals car. I'm going to set these to 4, 4, and I'm going to set the engine to fast. And now we want to print out McLaren 4-wheel drive. Okay, it has been set to true. So that is pretty much everything for today. Because also, before I end this video, don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be making Python tutorials and other computer related stuff. So if you are interested in that stuff, subscribe right now so you don't miss out on any new easy to follow programming tutorials, and leave a like. It does really help me out with my Python tutorials. If you have any comments or questions, leave it in the comment section below. I'll reply to you and I'll help you as much as I can. I'll see you in my next tutorial series, and I'll see you in my next intermediate object oriented programming tutorial. Bye, and I'll see you in my next video.